Aries, hey there cuties, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is not going to resonate for all Aries. If it does, however, resonate for you, do feel free to like the video and even consider subscribing to the channel if you dig the style around here. This is a love reading, and we're going to be looking, speaking of love, the Knight of Cups, all romantic. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy of the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy, anywhere from single to married, and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that sweet little brain yours. There will be parts of this story that resonate for you and parts that don't. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Yeah, let's get at your love life. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in on my website, linked in the About section of the channel here. Oh, wow. That was tougher than it should have been. So was everything. What's going on with you guys? I did have this feeling of somebody trying to get your attention. Let's see. We got Page of Swords, and maybe they're getting your attention with the Page of Swords in your energy. The Page of Cups, somebody trying to get your attention in their energy. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Yikes, it's so sexy. What? Okay, so this is one of my favorite cards if you've ever watched me before and the Eight of Cups has ever come about. I love this. This is about releasing old to make way for new, right? To make room for the new. And so I do feel like this is a new person coming in and or a renewed person, not somebody that's currently in your life. However, that can be different for everyone, so do stick around and see what comes up. So the Four of Pentacles to me is about kind of releasing the egotistical desires for things, okay? It's almost like we've all been taught to, what a weird message that's coming through already, but it is about, you know, we use our own children as little egotistical pawns in our games. But did you see what Jimmy did? He scored this many, you know, it's like we even use our own children to kind of, to get to a status quo, I guess. And it's such a, we've been taught to do this. It's nobody's fault. But what I'm getting is that somebody in your, you know, maybe somebody you actually let go of because of this. Maybe it was you that was having a hard time letting go of that conditioned, the way things used to be pre-2020, okay? 2020 has shaken us out of a lot of bad habits. And that is one of them, that things are more important than people and that status is everything, okay? So anyways, weird stuff. I feel like you or your person is letting go of that or having a hard time letting go of that. But getting there, definitely. Walking away from people, places, and things that kind of bring that out in you. Using your intuition to, you know, you guys are very intuitive. Very, what's the right word? Smooth, man. You're just smooth. Every Aries I've ever met, just smooth in every single way. There's not like a part of an Aries life that they're like lacking in as far as I'm concerned. I think sometimes because you guys are attractive traditionally, regardless, physically, usually very physically attractive, I think, Aries, any Aries I've ever met, maybe. But more importantly, because of that, I think that we even get, not we, because I'm not an Aries and I'm not physically sexy, okay? I'm not sexy like an Aries, I'm a Cancer, so that's not what I'm known for. I'm known for my big heart, yay. But anyways, so because you guys are known for being attractive people, I think that it is a little bit harder to let go of, not because, what am I getting here? Okay, it's because everybody, it seems, this is what it's coming through. It's kind of a weird message, but it's like, it's easy for me because people always love me for my heart and they love me for my heart, right? But you guys get people that love you for everything, but you know, a lot of people that are after your looks, right? And you have so much more to offer. You are physically attractive, but you also are very wise, very intuitive, very psychic beings, right? So I think oftentimes you have people that like you for every single reason around you. I'm having a weird, so it's hard to know. That's what I'm getting right now off the Four of Pentacles. It's not like you're having a hard time letting go of egotistical things. It's like you're having a hard time deciphering who likes you from their ego and who likes you from their spirit, or who likes you for your spirit and who likes you for your looks is what I'm getting off of it. It's a weird message. I've never gotten that off the Four of Pentacles before. So I feel like you're walking away from people that you can tell really have no interest in or care for your best life, your better, you know, your, what's the right word I'm looking for here? They They don't have your best interest at heart. You know, they'll do anything to get your attention, like this bird outside. When I was starting to get into your energy, this bird was just obnoxious, and I was like, somebody's trying to get Aries' attention. I'm starting to get off of all of this, that it's everybody trying to get your attention, and you're trying to use your intuition to decide who is and isn't for you, who you know, truly does care, and who is just there trying to kind of coattail off of your status. Okay, what a weird bunch of messages. I'm sorry, you guys. You're walking away from all that jazz. That's what I'm getting right now. The Page of Swords. I feel like there's somebody specific that you have in mind here, that you might have walked away from, maybe because you weren't sure. That's what I'm getting right now, is that you weren't sure if they really liked you, or like truly from the inside. Again, when you have, usually people only particularly like me for my insides, right? I'm not saying I'm ugly. I'm very sure of myself. I'm very confident, right? But physical looks, never been my thing, nor have they been important to me. And so I'm saying that I think somebody, you know, everybody likes you for your physical appearance is what I'm getting right now. But this particular person you thought liked you only for your physical appearance, and you maybe have walked away from them in the past, and are walking away from everyone that is kind of giving you that vibe where you're just all of a sudden looking around going, ew, you don't even care about me, do you? That's what I'm getting right now. And the Page of Cups here, I feel like somebody's coming in to actually say, listen, I know it's tough to be sexy and want everybody want you and not be able to decipher, but I feel like somebody is truly, genuinely coming in with sweet communication, maybe an apology for the way things went, because maybe sometimes we get wrapped up in that egotistical thing. Even when it is a true deep soul connection, sometimes we get caught up in the excitement of the ego, period. This is natural. Everybody does this. I watch people, you know, just in general in life, just start getting so excited about their progress and their process, right? And it is exciting, but then when it starts to get onto an egotistical level, it's like, whoa, 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 back up, slow down. Because now we're cocky, not confident, right? There's a fine line, and I'm saying that I think this person might have accidentally stepped over those boundaries, right? Like they went from confident to cocky, and you were like, shh, that's what I'm getting. What a weird message. And you cut them off, but I do feel like they genuinely have a true love for you and a true connection with you, okay? They're your 10 of Cups, and I do believe that you might be considering this already, so I think you know who I'm talking about if this reading is for you. I do believe it's somebody you've walked away from in your past, so it could be somebody brand new coming from in for you, by the way. You could have walked away from somebody in your past that was actually kind of on that egotistical, stuck in that ego, got a little too excited with the ego, from the ego part of things, and the Four of Pentacles just tried to pop out again. I really feel like you were dealing with somebody who had... and again, I think some of you, that same person is coming in like, I'm sorry. I know I acted like a dick. I got excited. My spirit got excited and my ego started trying to take credit for that shit. That's what I'm getting right now. But in some of you, this is going to be a brand new person that is just in a true deep spiritual connection. Everything that you can possibly imagine that means love has popped out here. So there is a true deep love coming in after walking away. Some of you, again, it's going to be the person you walked away from. Fortune coming. Fortune after a period of, again, it's not easy finding out. 45%, 98% of your friendships are phony, okay? They were on an egotistical level. It's a tough pill to swallow. However, once we kind of release everything that was egotistical or didn't truly have our best interest at heart, oh my God, what a freedom, what a relief, what a relief, what a relief it is. What a beautiful name it is by Hillsong Worship is coming through, so I will link that in the description box below for you. You got the Six of Cups, the Star card. Oh, babies. Okay, so see, this is what it is. You're walking away from things that were breaking your heart. And honestly, you're doing the healing that you need to do with the Star card. The Star card is the biggest healing card. This is like monumental healing. I don't even know what that means. Wow. Somebody's car is very loud. I'm sorry. I have the window open, which is why the birds were harassing me. I felt like it went well with your reading because I really do feel like somebody's trying to get your attention. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody you let go of in the past, and they weren't treating you well, and I just want to get this across because I feel like I got really confusing there. Somebody from your past that you thought was an egotistical, they know they fucked things up. They know they were acting like a dick. They got a little, let their ego get a little too excited. They're coming back with a sweet apology. Some of you have let go of a bunch of icky dicks like that don't have any remorse, and they're just a bunch of ish. But you got somebody really sweet coming in, okay? So I think you're in the midst of healing from this broken heart is what I'm feeling right now. What just popped out? The King of Pentacles. I do feel like you have something lifelong coming in for you. It wanted to pop out here. We'll see if it comes out in the reading, but I do feel like you have stable offers coming. And I feel like possibly from an earth sign, Taurus, very strong. Aquarius, also very strong. And we got healing, like the biggest healing, monumental healing. I keep feeling like saying, I feel like you're going through the biggest healing of your lifetime. It is what brings you from, from point A to the rest of your life. Okay. It's like the hugest part of evolution that you'll ever be a part of in your lifetime. Okay. So this is about where all your dreams start to come true because you're doing what it takes. You're doing the healing that needs to be done. This is when the Creator sends in all of your blessings, the whatever that is, and the High Priestess is also showing. So I feel like you're very in tune right now, very psychically connected, listening to your intuition and following its callings, whatever that is too. Like I said, if it's calling you to walk away from certain people, if it's calling you to start businesses, if it's calling you to whatever it is calling you to do, you're doing it, you're following it, you're doing the next right thing, you're following your soul's path, and that's what's bringing in your soul mate. Again, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is somebody from your past that you just thought was an egotistical connection, and it was only superficial and on the surface. It is not. There is a deeper love there for a lot of you, and a lot of you just have somebody new coming in. You'll know, by the way, you'll know who I'm talking about, because whoever, if it's somebody from your past, you've already had that, like, that inclination that, maybe that wasn't just, there was a connection there that I haven't felt with anybody else. I did cut them off like a boss, even though there was that connection there because they were acting a little dicky all of a sudden, right? So you'll know who I'm talking about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, then you have somebody new coming in that is going to wine you and dine you and take good care of you like nobody ever has, okay? And not in an egotistical way. They're going to wine you and dine you. They're going to show you all the finer things in life, but it's not because of your good looks. It's because they connect with you in the spiritual, on a spiritual level. All right, let's get more. I do feel like it's not coming in tomorrow because of this, the things that have hurt you in the past. You're healing from those things. That's exactly what you need to do. The Six of Cups means you're ready for that one, the true connection. This person is going to have that with you. The Six of Cups indicates true connection. No ulterior motives, no matter what thing, aside from respect. I mean, you need to have a mutual respect for each other, but your status or superficial things don't matter in this connection. That's what I feel, okay? That's the Six of Cups for me. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so this is just indicating to me that this is a new beginning with somebody from your past as far as I can tell, okay? I feel like they are actually still focusing on things from the past as well from this particular connection. If this is not somebody from your past, you'll know from my previous conversations with you, then you are both still healing from things in your past before this new love comes in, okay? Again, ironing out the wrinkles, working on the healing process with the Creator. I just had a revelation come through, or a download, whatever you call it, come through, and it was for me, by the way. It wasn't for anybody else. I mean, it was for everybody, actually, but it was specific to me and my current situation, and it just came through, and it said, if you have any fighter left in you, you still have something to heal inside, okay? So it's about just tempering that out before you do come into this connection. That King is the King of Pentacles did come in. This is a lifelong partner, okay, a stable offer. Something that is going to be, it's going to be sturdy, okay? It's like your finances are going to be great. Your love department is going to be great. There's not going to be a lot of, there's not going to be a lot of ebb and flow, is what I'm getting. Actually, what a weird message, right? I do feel like that you guys are both taking what you've had to go through to get to this connection's ending was a lot of ebb and flow. But I feel like what it's saying is that there's not going to be a bunch of highs and lows anymore. There's not going to be hugely bad days and hugely good days anymore. It's just going to be an even-keeled, steady, sturdy, loving connection that will last a lifetime because you've both done the work. Now, again, both in the midst of doing the work at this time, walking away from people, places, and things that are not conducive to your best life, really saying goodbye to the past everything about the past, the mean people in your life, and then the fear of those mean people coming back or people like them. We have to like heal so good that we're not afraid of anything, really, okay? But because fear will stop you from getting to your dreams, it will block your blessings, basically. So you're in the midst of removing fear by healing your pain, and that's exactly why all your blessings are coming. You have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles in your outcome. Again, something that is going to last a lifetime, stand the test of time. Somebody that, it's like the kind of stable love that we all dream of. That's what I'm getting on the King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, like I said. We have not a lot of, could be a water sign, an Aquarius, or an air sign. Not a lot of major arcanas here, but I do feel like it's because there's some shifting going on within you still, some shifting going on within them. Some of you, this is a past relationship that is healing and coming back. You're healing separately, and then the relationship will heal. And a lot of you, this is going to be a new love that that you're both still doing healing from past loves, okay? That's interesting. I'm not getting a whole lot else, so it's like I do feel like somebody, this person in particular, is already trying to get your attention. I feel like they're feeling rejected at this time by you. I think it's because you're in the midst of finishing up your healing, either from your relationship with them previously, or from whomever had recently broken your heart. It might just be a little bit of everybody. Again, when you come through an awakening process or that sort of monumental healing that I talked about with you, you do kind of open your eyes to the reality of the fact that there are very few people that care enough about themselves to truly care about you. I do want you to understand that that means that they don't, it's not that they didn't want to care about you, it's they don't have the capacity to because they don't care about themselves correctly, okay? And it is about, you can send them love, but it is important that you walk away from anybody who is like that in your life. Again, anybody that is causing you to feel less than worthy within yourself, kind of like they have that phony fake love for you, right? They act like they love you, but then when you need them, and I'm not saying you're asking them for money, I'm saying when you need somebody to talk to, they're like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Those are the kind of friendships we say goodbye to. They left with 2020 and all that bullshit. Bye, Felicia. And those kind of connections and relationships. And so this awakening is a little bit painful because you, again, if you can really take it as that they just don't care about themselves, so they don't have the capacity to care about you, but it is still a little, when you find out 30 people that you thought loved you to death, don't care enough about themselves to care really anything about you or anybody else, it's painful. And I think that's what you're going through, is really releasing a lot of those painful connections. What you'll find is that the connection itself was actually more painful than releasing the connection. Okay. It says, start reclaiming who you truly are. That is how you get to that, is by releasing all of the people that you felt like you had to be somebody else with. Releasing them, the more you release those people, places, and things, the more you be able to come from an authentic space. This healing is able to occur. I love you so much, you guys. I will see you next week. Yeah. Oh, whoa.